Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about the Pixel Buds Pro over 2 years later. These have been around for over 2 years. Google has not refreshed these. Maybe we'll see a Pixel Buds Pro 2 this year alongside the Pixel 9 or maybe even the Pixel 8a. It remains to be seen. But these buds have been doing a very, very good job of handling what life has thrown at it for me over the last 2 years. This is like the mint color. Funny enough, the way I got these, I actually won these from Google with a challenge they had on Twitter back, a couple years ago, around 2022. And that's how I actually obtained my Pixel Buds Pro, was winning a challenge, doing some of the challenges and winning that challenge. So shout out to Google for hosting that challenge way back when and hooking me up with these Pixel Buds Pro. I had the Pixel 7 Pro back during 2022. I was actually part of Team Pixel. I think I still am. I don't know if I still am or not. And they were provided me the Pixel Watch and the Pixel 7 Pro in 2022 as well, and I hope that I am still part of Team Pixel and I can still enjoy some of the Google-ness that Google provides. But we're getting into essentially the review and the update of the Pixel feature drop for the Pixel Buds Pro that happened a couple weeks ago for the Pixel Buds Pro. And so if you're interested in that, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell. It's all free. That way you miss my video, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. Now let's get into the video. And with my trusty Galaxy S24 Plus, let's go ahead and open these up. Let's start off with that update here. And I already have some pictures for it. You're going to see a notification pop up here soon about the remaining life. I got about 58% left on the case, 100% on the buds. My wife definitely loves using the Pixel Buds Pro or the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, and there's a reason for that we'll get into later in the video. But I took a couple screenshots because you're greeted with these two new features or three features once the Buds Pro actually update. So if we come in here, you guys saw a sneak peek of it the other day. I guess it was just two, but you have these two new features: conversation detection and hearing wellness. So I like the conversation detection. This is something I would much prefer to use at work or when I did work in a public environment, because if somebody came in talking or if I needed to talk to somebody, I like how the Pixel Buds handle these over like the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro or even like the AirPods Pro 2. I like that here they automatically switch to transparency and pause media when you talk, as opposed to the other set of earbuds I mentioned. They just lower the volume. And if I'm listening to something and I don't want to miss what I'm listening to, what's being said, I'd rather it pause than just lower the volume, because then that means I have to rewind and find the spot that I started missing out on. And so I like the fact that they actually decided to go with the pause feature as opposed to just lowering the volume. The other feature they added was hearing wellness, where you can set the current loudness levels and an accumulated exposure report. So this is something that you'll receive when you're around high, levels of noises that reaches probably above the decibels of 85 decibels, because usually right around 85 and higher is where you can start to hurt your hearing. I learned that while dealing with electricity, which is funny because of construction environments. But yes, so I would imagine that's probably like the threshold, 85 decibels. And then you'll get an exposure report on a regular if you wanted that, to see how well you or not well you've been dealing with sound and volume in regards to your ears, both from a listening perspective as well as your surroundings. So I actually like that a lot about these. And then here is essentially a new screen that you get as well. Get ready for the update, and this pretty much lets you know what you need to do. Both earbuds must be connected to the device before starting. You may listen to audio during the update, but some features like spatial audio with head tracking may be temporarily disabled. This will be up to 15 minutes for the download to take place. So that's just like a warning. When you decide to update, they should show you that as well. But these are the two features that really came to the Pixel Buds Pro, and I actually really like that a lot because, again, I like that conversation awareness feature. And now actually going into the app, if you want to know how to update them, this is the Pixel Buds app that you're greeted with. I still have name Versatile's Pixel Buds Pro. I've not changed that name. You do have Find Device in here, so you can ping it or ring the device to find it. Touch controls, of course, you can change if you needed to. these are the controls you have, and you can customize your touch and hold. Right now, my right is active noise control. My left is to access Google Assistant or Gemini, because that's a thing now with Google. And so these are controls. You got your sound. You have some level. You do have EQ in here that you can play around with. Your volume balance between each bud. Have it right in the center to get balanced sound. And then, of course, here's your hearing wellness right here. And for me, so far, current level is okay. Current level or of exposure has been okay so far. So that's a good sign for me. 1% of exposure limit over the last 24 hours, and last 7 days, 0% of exposure limit. So that's good. I'm keeping my ears protected when it comes to the wellness of my hearing. So I like that report's right in here, and it almost appears as though it could be slightly real time if you want to jump in there while you're exposed to sound, what is happening there. So if you ever want to take these, I think earbuds are actually a good idea to take to concerts, because with noise cancellation, you can cancel out a lot of noise and just focus on the music that's being blasted as opposed to the crowd noise. And so I think that would be a really good, neat feature for earbuds in general. So in order to find that setting, it will be in sound. And once you click on sound, it's right there. Conversation detection. This does not work well at the gym because there's a lot of noise and people can be talking. So this feature, I can let you know, not the greatest of work while you're at the gym, because if you start talking, it will pause the music. And also if you start talking to yourself, maybe you're getting real into a video or a podcast you're listening to and you start reacting to it audibly, it will pause it as well. So I would say keep that in mind when using this conversation detection feature. And that's why currently it is turned off. But that is the Pixel feature drop for the Pixel Buds Pro. In general, how have these been? I might have to do a comparison between the three devices that I do have, which is the Pixel Buds Pro, the Galaxy 2 Buds Pro, or Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, the Galaxy Buds 2, and the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, or AirPods Pro 2 for short. I should do a video comparing them. The interesting thing is, these have been really, really, really good. I definitely enjoy these. I will say that the fit on these are much better than expected. I would say that these have a similar fit, if not a slightly. I don't know, it's tough because between these and the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, you can't go wrong with the fit for sure. I would definitely say if I had to go in order of fit between the 4 devices that I have so far, I would say Galaxy Buds 2 Pro at 1, the Pixel Buds Pro at 2, the Galaxy Buds 2 at 3, and the AirPods Pro 2 at number 4. And then, of course, reigning supreme above all of them is a Galaxy Buds Plus that I do still have. But I don't wear those anymore because the sound is not as good as all of these newer Pro devices that have been released by several different companies. And so I could definitely say the fit has been very, very good. The Buds Pro 2 have a much well-rounded, all-around sound quality. And of course, with these updates, they typically improve them, update over update anyway. But I definitely love the quality of these because they're not too heavy in either direction. They sound very, very good. They don't sound muffled. They sound properly tuned. And then with the assistance of the EQ, you can get even better sound out of these, tailored to your needs. So I definitely find these little egg-shaped cased Google Pixel Buds Pro a joy to listen to, a joy to have in my ear, and a joy to have as either the main earbuds that I'm wearing or a backup. I got so many I can just choose from, and that's the beautiful thing about options there, and the fact that at least earbuds are not as expensive, so it's easier to obtain these. But I'm definitely enjoying these Google Pixel Buds Pro nonetheless, and they sound really good on the Galaxy S24 Plus. But that is my thoughts on the Pixel Buds Pro. Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you use the Pixel Buds Pro? What earbuds do you use? Have you updated your earbuds to the latest and greatest, and make sure you're enjoying the quality, features, and improvements that OEM provides? The comment section is open for discussion. Again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's all free. That way it's my videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. But your man Micah signing out until the next video. Wait for it.